I am a teen mom. Being a teen mom has taught me many things, but the most important thing is never giving up. I believe, I believe, and I believe more than anything in never quitting and never taking the easy way out. Throughout my high school years, never giving up was most definitely the only thing that kept me going. As a freshman at Monterey, I was living the high school dream. I was on the varsity basketball team, varsity track and field team, in all pre-AP and AP classes, and was involved in every extracurricular activity I could be in. I loved that school. I loved my friends. I loved my coaches. And I loved every activity I was blessed to be involved in. With all of these activities also came much popularity. I knew everyone in that school, and everyone knew me. I was the girl that always hung out with the upperclassmen, and as a freshman, hanging out with seniors was the coolest thing ever. One day, I was with a group of my older basketball teammates, and we were at a park watching the boys play basketball. One of the guys sitting on a bleacher came over to me and asked for my number, and of course, I had to give it to him. After about 3 weeks, we were dating, and after 6 months, I was pregnant. The shock and the emotion of this news not only affected me, but everyone around me. Finding out I was pregnant changed my life forever. I moved to Midland, Texas. I had to take a year off from sports. I lost friends and even some family members. But most importantly, I had to face the reality of becoming a teenage mother. This was the hardest year of my life. Looking back today, I see that all of these changes were for my own good. And even though these changes were very difficult, I never gave up. In the back of my mind, I knew that there was a reason for all of this, and that motivated me to stay focused and move forward. As I was pregnant in my sophomore year, I attended Coleman High School because I was afraid of going to a new school being 15 and pregnant. Coleman was a school where I didn't have to feel ashamed nor sad about my situation because many other girls were going through the same thing. Coleman gave me a peace of mind, and I left there with a 4.0 GPA and was first in my class. After I had Maya, in my junior year, I decided to go back to a regular high school and try to play basketball again. I played on the JV team for Midland High. Even though this was a step lower than where I was as a freshman, I was still so grateful to be a part of a team that loved and accepted me and my daughter. I currently, as a senior, work 2 jobs, and I am in all AP and dual credit classes. And I've also been accepted to attend Tech in the fall of 2018. Even though I've had all of these accomplishments since having Maya, unsurprisingly, when people hear the words teen mom come out of my mouth, they automatically are shocked and think negative things about me. This does hurt my feelings sometimes. But when I think back to before I became a teen mom myself, I remember how I would have thought the same thing. But now that I am a teen mother, I see that being a young mom has many, many new opportunities. I see it as a new beginning, a new chance, and a fresh start at a new life. Having my daughter, Maya, has been challenging, but so rewarding. I wouldn't change being her mother for anything in this world. I've grown and matured in ways I cannot explain because there is no explanation. Maya has brought out a person that I didn't even know existed in myself. I am strong. I am determined. And I am more focused than ever to give Maya the best life I could possibly give her. Maya has taught me that giving up is not an option and never will be. I believe, I believe, I believe in never quitting.